Hi, my name is Ann, and I worked for a year and a half in a medical marijuana dispensary in the state of Massachusetts. And I'm here at SAM to let people know that the marijuana industry is not what people think. It was supposed to be a healing drug, a plant-based medicine. What in fact happened is that to maximize its profits, they are creating contaminated and super potent THC products that are in fact harmful and dangerous. I alerted the state of Massachusetts authorities about this 2 years ago, and nothing has happened. Alerted the federal government, and again, nothing has happened. It seems like the marijuana industry, with its deep pockets and lobbyists, and the media is complicit, so that the people are not being protected. They are going in these stores thinking it's Woodstock weed, that it's like something to relax them. But what the marijuana industry did is take the plant, made it a commodity, a super high potent THC concentrate, where they're up to over 90%. I consumed product that was 98%. I had no idea going into this. Again, I was a believer, I'm a healthcare professional, that this was going to be a medicine to help people. I started consuming these products. I unfortunately developed a cannabis use disorder. I had all 11 of the 11 characteristics of a cannabis use disorder. It was very serious. It got to the point where I was having psychotic thoughts of violence, and I'm a nonviolent person by nature. These thoughts went on and on for months as I consumed more and more, dabbing the cannabis concentrate to the point of almost psychosis and suicide. Luckily, I woke up out of my dab haze, and my primary drive has been to alert people, to let them know, again, there's toxic production going on. In order to maximize profits, you have a moldy crop that is then dipped in hydrogen peroxide, and this is an industry standard apparently in Colorado, which then came to Massachusetts. I also found I had heavy metal poisoning. I found a heavy metal and pesticide waiver, an extension waiver granted to my corporation by the state of Massachusetts. And again, why would the Department of Public Health make it unnecessary to have products meet pesticides and heavy metals? Some pesticides are very dangerous. Butanol is one where if you eat it, its effects aren't that bad. If you vaporize it or combust it, it turns into hydrogen cyanide, and that is actually mustard gas. So what we have is an unregulated industry that is harming people, and unfortunately the word's not getting out. A lot of people are stepping forward, and I'm one of them, and I just hope that people can wake up to the harms, to the problems, to the addiction, because the threat, it's a very real and serious threat. And people need to understand it's not what they see in the media. It's not the glossy storefronts. It's not the BS. It's not the, hey, this is great and non-harmful. It's very harmful. So I want people to know that. If any cannabis industry workers are out there, please come forward. I actually stopped consuming marijuana, and that gave me a clear head and the ability to try and change this. But I feel like I'm all alone here. And I know for a fact there are people I work with who knew about the contamination, they saw it, they understood it, we complained about it amongst each other, but they are still in the industry. They still think the plant is worth, that having the plant legal is the most important thing. Well, I think that people's health is the most important thing. And again, if you're out there, please contact some organizations, do the right thing. It's not right to harm people. I know you like the cannabis plant. You thought, like me, it was going to be something different, but this is the reality. You can't let people, thousands and millions of people, be harmed. And the corporations may have you oppressed. I know I signed a non-disclosure agreement that had me, in fact, feeling silenced, that threatened me with actual incarceration and a $100,000 fine. So that's scary when you feel like you have all this money against you and you're just one person. But you just have to realize that what's going on isn't right. Clear your mind, and what you need to do is come forward, because that's what it's about. People are more important than the marijuana plant. People are more important than profits. And I just hope you can, again, come forward, any of you out there.